Wanted to introduce the concept of radian measures with regards to the unit circle. Um, I find that a lot of students have a hard time, and understandably so, wrapping their head around this idea of radian measures. We have spent our entire lives thinking about angles in terms of degrees, and all of a sudden we're thrown into this radian world. So the first thing I want to explain is what the radian measure means, especially with regards to the unit circle. So this is called a unit circle because it's a circle of 1 unit, meaning the radius is 1 unit. So if we want to find the circumference, which is the distance around the circle, then our formula for that is 2 pi r, and that gives us the circumference. So the circumference of the unit circle is 2 pi because the radius is 1. That is equivalent to the radian measure because the radian measure is the length of the arc of a circle with unit with a radius of 1 unit. So we can start off and immediately go ahead and jump in and recognize that at this point we have 0 radians, and we know that going all the way around the circle once gives us 2 pi radians. So now I want us to break this down further and think about the other radian measures. So if this is 2 pi, then what would 180 degrees be in radian measures? Well, it's half of that, so it's going to be pi. And then 90 degrees is half of pi, so it's going to be pi over 2. It's not a very neat pi over 2. See if I can make it a little neater. And then 270 degrees is 3 pi over 2, or 3 halves. So from here, we're going to take this and break down the other angles. And we're going to think about it relative to the relationship with the pi that we have over here at 180 degrees. So 30 degrees is what fraction of 180 degrees? Well, it's 1/6. It's 1/6. So the radian measure is going to be pi over 6 because it is 1/6 of pi. Once we get that started, then we can literally just count. And if you can count to 12, then you can come up with all of the radian measures for the 30-60 angles. So the first one is pi over 6, but if we go twice that, then we're going to be at the 60 degrees, and this would be 2 pi over 6, which reduces to pi over 3. And so then if we triple it, we're at 3 pi over 6, which reduces to the pi over 2. And then if we go another one, we're at 4 pi over 6, which reduces to 2 pi over 3. And then if we go another one, we get to 5 pi over 6. And then if we go one more, we're at 6 pi over 6, which gives us pi. And then 7 pi over 6. And then we get to 8 pi over 6, which reduces to 4 pi over 3. And then 9 pi over 6, which reduces to 3 pi over 2. And then 10 pi over 6, which reduces to 5 pi over 3. And then 11 pi over 6. And then 12 pi over 6, which takes us back to our 2 pi. So those values are all of our radian measures. So it's 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, 6, 11, 6, and 12, 6. And that's just because that 30 degrees is 1/6 of pi. So now we're going to look at the 45 degree angles. Now 45 degrees is what portion, or what fraction of 180? Well, it's 180 divided by 4. So 45 degrees is going to be pi over 4. And then if we double that, we're at 90 degrees, which is 2 pi over 4, which we see reduces to pi over 2. And then we have 3 pi over 4. And then we have 4 pi over 4, which is our pi. And then we have 5 pi over 4. And then 6 pi over 4, which is the 3 pi over 2. And then 7 pi over 4. And then 8 pi over 4, which takes us back to the 2 pi. So once again, we're just counting 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4. And that gives us our measures in radians for the unit circle. I will be following this up with an additional video on the unit circle, which is going to walk us through how to find the points on the unit circle. So keep your eyes open for that video to pop up, and remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks.